Scott's on the helpline. Helpline's this line right here. I like this quote because you got a visual effect of that. Or you may just build a block, whatever you want to do. We got to teach closeouts, meaning their approach to the ball, okay? So what I would do is this drill here, and we'll talk details of closeout in a minute, but we would start here, right? And maybe just dummy defense. So Scott is going to close out, and when he closes out, this is what he's focused on. He's going to sprint out until he's 2 arm lengths away, then he's going to chop and drop, bullet point, steal it. What do I mean by chop and drop? He's going to chop his feet. Now these shoes are losing a little bit of their tread, you won't hear the squeak on them. But you hear the squeak, and he's dropping his butt. He keeps his feet moving so he can shift momentum, and he's got to be able to guard a yard. The kids don't know what a yardstick is because they've never been spanked with one, but the yardstick off the side of the body, yardstick off the side of the body, he's got to be able to at least guard Kenneth, or guard a yard and guard a yard. Now, I would just stick with that so you know why, because if he can guard a yard, he can funnel him into help, or at least get him going east-west, not north-south. So he would close out in the dummy defense, okay? Kenneth is catching ready. I'm huge on catching ready. Catch ready. Your feet and your hips and your hands are ready to do something. Because if you catch here and then get into it, they're on you and then you do nothing. We want to offensively attack closeouts. That's the best time to attack a defender. When I was with the Silver Stars, I got blessed. Gia Perkins trusted me enough to work with her throughout the season. Gia Perkins is great at this. If you leave her open, she's going to put this one in your eye. Or if you come out too hard, she's going by your closeout, she's getting to the elbow, and she's lighting that up. All-star, averages 14, 15 points a game. That's simple. Attack closeouts. That's why closeouts are important to be good at. So I wanted to just get the mechanics of it, get the mechanics of breaking down, getting into a stance that they can slide off of. So we'll go here dummy defense, and then whatever you want to do, layups here, whatever. So maybe we tell Kenneth, drive to the rim and go make a layup. Go. And then now, Scott's going to replace him. We'll get the ball out of the rim, and obviously we have a line, so next person's going. Now Scott's catching ready, feet, hips, and hands. And then the next person's closing out. So I start that one-on-one. After we've done it for a couple minutes, let's go live. Let's go live, one-on-one. If you got both sides of the court, I like to play a game called King of the Court, Queen of the Court, depending on what you got. So I split half my team here, half my team there, and it's one-on-one, so make it take it. If Kenny scored, he would go back, and then Scott would have to leave. He lost possession, he's got to bounce, he's got to go. And then the next guy closes out, if he stops Kenneth, then Kenneth's got to go, and that guy gets to be on offense. And we'll just play that and keep scoring. Keep scoring, because they think it's fun. You're teaching them something, and they're playing a game. That's the secret. They want to play games. So I'm going one-on-one. And then maybe we just build this to 2-on-2. Give me 2 more people. Oh, by the way, let me ask you a question. Who is probably going to have a New Year's resolution of losing some weight? Just be honest, come on. Good, get your butts out here and move around. I'm not talking just tonight, I'm talking all season. Get out, don't be the coach, bring a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, put it in the back seat, have that, be out here moving with these kids. And I know none of y'all probably been training and playing, and you can't hit the Allen Robinson crossovers. I get that. Well, at least get your butt out here and show something. Kids will respect you more too. They don't want that boring coach that's back here like, hey, you go here, you go here. Be active. So now, what we got to teach is strong side, weak side. I think all level kids can understand this. Okay, so we talked about our imaginary help line. So the ball, whatever side the ball is on this help line is the strong side. The other side is the weak side. So if Kenneth had the ball, Scott's guarding, right now, that's the strong side. So these guys are on the strong side with Scott and Kenneth. If they go over there, they're now on the weak side. Okay? I had to turn the switch off. I'm so used to telling players go somewhere like sit here. You got now look, there's nothing wrong with y'all. I just turn the switch off sometimes, you know? I'm trying to stay championship. Switch has to stay on a lot. So now we all know, because we all watch basketball, right? Everyone watches at least 30 minutes of basketball a day. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not using enough time. I asked that question on purpose. Wake up call. Start watching some basketball. Even if you watch one YouTube video for 5 minutes a day, start watching basketball. You're teaching it. That's like you're going to go teach a math class and you haven't even done a math problem in 15 years. Smart idea. Real smart. Come on now. Really, you got to start watching basketball. So anyways, what's your name? Anthony? Anthony's guarding Gio over here. Is he in the right spot? Is Anthony in the right spot? No. Okay, so if we're on the weak side, the person we're guarding is on the weak side, we go to the help line. So Kenneth has been known to blow by a few people in his prime and dunk too, right, Kenneth? Give us a look. Right. So Anthony needs to support Scott. Rick Pitino, one of the greatest college coaches of all time, said, we all guard the ball, we just don't lose sight of our man. So Anthony needs to be here with his back or butt, whatever word you feel appropriate you can use, to the baseline. And he's got his triangle of vision, which starts with him, the ball, and the man. Here's the best thing you have him do, point. Back in the days, they used to say, use your guns. I don't think we should use that anymore. Just not good stuff. But pointing does keep you mentally alert. Pointing keeps you mentally alert on both. And if you watch NBA, college, any of that, I know you guys don't now, but we're going to start, right? Okay? You'll see, even then, players get drawn to the ball. It's just like human instinct. I don't know what it is. And we get beat on backsides, right? Obviously, the most disciplined and well-trained players don't as much, but it's a natural habit at all levels, okay? So he's pointing. The other thing I like him to do is be in a stance, okay? Now, come on, man, you got the gear on your stance now? Okay, all right, so we're getting there. We'll work. By Wednesday, we'll have it. We'll work. All right? But because when the players stand up right there, and when they stand up, they fall asleep again. They fall asleep again. And then they mentally forget about one again. So how might we work this drill? Well, the drill might start actually with Anthony guarding Gio. I have the ball. Scott's there. And I'm going to pass here. And we may play this live, or we may just work on just passing and rotating. But we're going to pass. He's going to close out. He's got to get to the help line. Now, this I wouldn't worry about and be so adamant about with the younger ones, but I would start to stress it anyway. We've got to be quick off the help line, and we've got to be quick to the help line. Because a good offensive player is going to read that closeout, lick his chops, and he's slow. Got you, and you were too slow to get to the help line, so I got you too. And it's a little higher levels, but I'm just, that's basic basketball. So we're quick off the help line, we're quick to the help line. Okay? And we may just have them rotate. So like I said, went to Kenneth, Scott closed out, he got here, and maybe now he's got to swing it back to me, and we go here, and we're just working on that rotation. And maybe I say, okay, we're going to go 3 passes. We'll do this 3 passes. Boom, 1, 2, and on the third one, guys, it's 5. Play. Oh yeah, see, that's how I knew you scored a lot. Because I could tell you didn't pass much. I'm not saying you did. Right? So